Hey there, people, it's Ailes, and I'm going to be doing something very lonely. I'll be playing this alone against myself, playing as two different people. So how it goes, I'll be playing myself player 1 and myself player 2. I will follow the basic rules, but when it comes to picking what character will be going, I'm going to use I'm going to say there's a D4. If there's a D4, it will determine which character gets selected to go on the caper. I will be playing Spanc, Space Pirates Amazon Ninja Cat Girls. And now that I've said that, I can remove this because it's just taking up space. Right click. So first things first, I'm not actually going to use the base player tokens. Gonna move the toy deck back here. The challenge deck back here as well. And the crew deck. Boot. Okay. Player 2 stuff will be up here. Player 1, that's primarily me as well anyway, is going to be down here near where it says Morse. So I need to bring in a pair of dice. I gotta see if I can turn that off. Switch to offline, that way I shouldn't get notifications from people. Okay, so these are my dice. My self-controlled player. Now I'll be using custom stuff. Custom tokens. Mia being the computer character. And Ailes will be will be this token. Hold on, I just need to shrink these down a little. These are to show who the captain is. They're basically they're the more special character. During a caper, I will be having two more things. Don't use that here. This piece will be moving alongside the caper with the whatever girl selected. Since that's me over there, I'll give me hers. Okay, now I'm giving out 4 separate, on each side, 4 crew cards. Since I'm playing alone, I'm gonna have these special rules. No rules go as you'll do the challenges in the center. The challenges are basically complete. You get 2 loot tokens. If you fail, you lose control of the character. Make it to the end, you get 2, and then as the next round starts, you would pick a character who was defeated to either take out or put it new. You get each person gets 1 loot token. Goal to win, you need 10. You need to have 10 loot tokens. Okay, D4, which is going to decide the majority of things between what is what. Okay, components. Miscellaneous. The quarter will act as the yes and no. Heads means a character gets to stay. Tails means that character has to be removed. You get 1 toy. Toys act as a stat boost, basically. And now I shall lay out the 4 challenge cards that you have to get through. The mystery is you don't know what stat you're going to need for the keeper. As you see, these cards have 4 stats: Space Pirate, SP, Amazon, A, Ninja, N, Catgirl, C. Those determine the base stat. That's how high you can go before you lose a challenge. Okay, now we'll do this. Card 4, Athena will be the captain. She's the last card who, since this is also solo, captain is the only one who gets to have the toy. Toys are your stat boost. Oh, she's got a pool boy. Pool boys are both loot and, well, a toy. They add their stats to their selected card. So for all of Athena's stats, they get a +1. Now let's see what's on Ale's side. Sonria, Daphne the Daring, Mystery, and Tanya. 3 of my cards have 6 in all but 1 stat, and the last stat is a 3, so that's interesting. Okay, the captain will be Mystery, so as long as it's not an Amazon challenge, she's got a chance. And her toy is cute ninja stars. That gives her 1 more point to Amazon, to Ninja. Damn it. There we go. No hits. Ails goes first. Tails, Mia goes first. Right, it's R. Hits. He'll be on first in the first channel with 1. Sonria goes. First challenge. Amazon, you get +3. So that's 3 plus 5. That's an 8. I'll take both dice and roll. If I get 8 or lower, it's a pass. If it's 9 or higher, it's a fail. And it's a fail. Returns, gets flipped because it's injured, and gets taken off. Okay, now let's see what Mia's first card will be. Number 2. So, she's on the first challenge. She needs 7 or lower. And it's an 8. It's another fail. Either get a character at the end, or you lose all your cards. If no one can complete the challenge, these just get discarded and the next 4 will be drawn. We'll put Ails. So now Ails is up again with a 3 roll. Daphne the Daring. So it's a 9 or less. 7. That's a good. Moves on to the next one. Space Pirate. Again, we need a 9 or less. So it moves on again. Ooh, and this is where she's in trouble. She has the lower cat girl score. So she needs 4 or less. And it's a fail. Now, if this was with another player, at this point, they could better select their card themselves to be good for up to these stats. Me, just looking at my cards, I have nothing that gives a direct advantage. Because Space Pirates, I got a high and a low end. Amazon, high and low end. In fact, if one of these was a ninja, it wouldn't really matter between these. Okay, so now Mia's next crewmate is number 1. She's got the better advantage because her lowest stat is a ninja, and none of these cards are ninja. So, 9 or less. And that's just a punch to the face now, isn't it? One, reroll. 1, reroll. 3. Now the challenge is taken with the captain, who's got a toy, raising her ninja stat by 1 point. Much like before, we just roll. But she has a 6 or less needed. That's not good. Never mind. Because she beat Amazon, she's got a good chance of moving on to the entire thing now. Oh, I just want this. Roll. 9 or less. It's a success. 7 or less. It's good. Made it to the final one. From it, it's Space Pirates -2. But if it's a victory, they get a toy and a loot. Which, since this is selected as captain, it can actually have 2 toys. But needing 4 or less, that is not going to be easy. It's a victory, so the token can go. I was not expecting that to actually be a win. So made to the end of the caper. Being first means 2 low. 2 get 2 loot tokens and another toy. Ooh. Manning Fern. I'll choose to select this to somebody in the next round because right now it's not as useful. But since I made it to the end, technically Mia only gets this last chance. They have to make it all the way in this to the end in this go, or they just fail. And since it's 2, heads, tails. Which is lucky that tails means Athena goes, and she's got. Well, actually, in all honesty, yeah, I'm going to be. I'm just gonna do this because even if she could complete these, Athena has 2 space parrot. This is -2, +1. Use 2 dice, so you can't actually roll a 1. So that's just an instant loss. So that completes the first caper. I'll put these cards up here as the discard pile. I get to keep her. And now, first card. Does it stay or go? Headsman stays, so Serena stays. Okay, hold on. I want that to go higher. Yes, stays. Now, first one for hers. Okay, actually. Okay, that's funny. It's a stay. Thank you, Void. Stay. Now the question, does her captain stay? It's a tails. That means the captain gets replaced. And since the captain's getting replaced, a new captain can be chosen, and the new captain will get the pool boy. I'll put a bandit and crew here. Now, again, since it's not a full game, I'm not going to follow all rules, which technically means at the end of the turn you can use a loot token to get a toy, but I'm not going to do that. I will first set out 4 new challenge cards. Player token goes back to start. Abanae is facing. Okay, our new card is Persia. And now, which one is Captain? Mary Sue's Captain, and I'm going again with the Captain gets first use of toy. The Captain gets the turn toy. Now, I'm going to give this to someone and I'll use the die. 1. So as long as I don't need a ninja skill, I'm good. For Sonria. Sonari. And my captain remains Mystery since she actually made it to the end. Now with heads, it's Ailes, tails, it's Mia. Okay, I'm flipping that again. Okay, thanks again, Void. Heads. Again. Okay, so Ailes will get the first go. Let's see if this can actually flip if I have it on it. The challenging card is Tanya. And it's Honorable Hero. Cacturel -1. She needs 5 or less. It's a fail. So in all honesty, if she can get if this rolls a 3, it would be great before Mary Sue's got an 8. I almost feel like that's somehow scripted. So it's 7. If she can get 7 or less, she gets a toy and moves on. And if she gets a toy, she gets to equip it right now. It's a success, and she gets a toy. She'll equip it right now because captains can use 2. What the? Okay, this is just a what the fuck. That's another pool boy. So technically, she's got 3 loot and +2 to all stats. That's the best possible thing for your captain. Oh, screenshot that. Because I honestly don't know how that's just, what the. Amazon, 8. 8 or less. It's 8. Moves on. Ninja, +2. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7 or less. Moves on. Ah, ninja -2. So, that's a 3 or less. But now I can see if I could get my captain out, that'd be good because I got 7 there. It's a fail. Put that back there, flip him around. It's just like how the token just pops. That was a flip. That was not a roll, that was literally just spun in there. And that's good for me. That's good. I say that's good for me, it's good for me regardless. I'm the only one. Okay, 5 or less. And if I don't get this, it just ends it. 12 ends in fail. Where the... Oh, the token's literally just suction cuffed onto it. There it is. So that's 2 loot. To Mia. She technically has 5. Now heads or tails, does she keep the captain? Okay. Coin, physics, flip. She does not keep the captain. Mary Sue goes in the stew. Now the question is who will get these 2 poo boys? And her new card is Kuroneko. It's almost good. She'll have to high character stat, but got more ninja. And her captain is... No. I'm rerolling that. It's stuck on the other dice. Okay, that is the captain. That is the captain speaking. Sometimes I gotta question my own dice. Now, I shall take... Token goes off. Toy goes flip. I think I'm just... Maybe I'll go for an odd or even. Even is keep. So mystery stays in. Keep. So I don't think Ailes has had to change anything. But let's see who the captain is now. 4. Tanya is captain. I just like dropping this on top of their head. Here we go for the next round. In the sighting. Coin. It just seems to be a theme. Daphne the Daring is daring her second attempt. against Cat Girl. She needs a 4 or less. And daring done. No, daring dud. It's more of a daring dud. And goes in with her captain again. Needs 7 or less. It's a success. Okay, if she wins this, she gets a loot, but she does not get any buffs from her toys, so she needs 6 or less. She gets it. She gets a toy. Color with a belt. +2 cat girl, -1 ninja. Moves on to the third one. Orange boulders. Ninja +2. 8, 10 or less. It's another success. Here she is again on the final challenge. Space Pirate -1. 6 or less. So here's where she's likely to fall. I'm not counting this mainly because it was split, but it says 6. So I'm gonna flip the coin. Heads it counts, tails it doesn't. The game is favoring the cat girl. Another clean sweep from the cat girl. So I'll take these back. She gets to have one of the 5s. Mia is winning with 7 loot tokens. If she gets 3 more loot tokens through either challenges or completing a challenge, she wins. I could probably use this as an inspiration to write a story. Local hunter plays board game with cat girl who works in a board game model shop and loses. Number 3, Mystery. Which I can only imagine this is going to be a loss because Amazon stay out alone. 7 or less. Moves on. 3 or less. Fail. So Mia takes another winner. In 3 rounds, Mia has 5 treasure and didn't lose any crewmates that turn. So let's see who gets to have the toy. 2. So that drops. Well, it's a good thing it wasn't red Victoria because that would have made it 2. Plus, she has an 8 to Cackerel. And now comes the part where you decide. Discarded? Mystery stays again. And Ale's new Cackerel is Ophelia. Which I guess is good. I don't really know. Okay, now is it... Now heads, is it Ales or tails? Is it Mia who goes first? The coin went sideways. Mia starts it out this time. Number 2. Better hope she doesn't need any ninja stats, because she's got a disadvantage of 1 point. And it's Catgirl, which she has 8 for. And since this is normal crew member, they only are allowed to equip 1 toy. If she gets a toy, it's basically just held. A new toy for her. Soft-toed shoes. She gets to keep this, so I'm just gonna roll this to see who gets it. That's actually gonna be beneficial. Her stats are now 5, 6, 5, 6. That's very useful. Catgirl -2. Suspicious child. Yeah, I think it's this child suspicious for her, but to get it, you get a loot and a toy. Which if she gets this, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be upset. So, 6 or less. I'm upset. So last toy. It's just advantages. 1 ninja, 1 Amazon. We'll go to Parasia because she's the last card. She gets a loot. She's at 5, 6, 7, 8. If she makes it to the end, Mia just wins. And with stats like this, better not be an Amazon. It's a cat girl again. 8 or less. That's... I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. That means she's out. And she was the best one for Catgirl, which I don't have good stats in any shape or fashion. No, wait. Click R release. No. Quick R release. Yes, it lifts the tire. 2. Ophelia. 5 or less. Come on. Pass. And I'm going to give her the toy right away. Which is good, because that would actually improve her space pirate stat. 3 or less. Okay. Ophelia will go here. She's knocked out. I'm moving the toy because if I lose her, well, the toy will go to someone else anyway. Really don't. I'll just stick to throwing it like this. Her captain. The only good thing is if she can't get past the second one. Which, unless, if she doesn't pass this, if she passes this, gets something for, like, +2 cat girl, I'll give it to her. If not, I will not give it to her. Fucking him. Anti-gravity pack. In all honesty, if she gets to the end of this, I'll flip the coin. If it's heads, someone gets to swap their toy. If it's tails, the toy will be sold. If she gets to sell it, she gets a loot. Four or less. You've got to be kidding me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, right, and another toy. I said I would. I did say I would. This pool boy will be set aside. I said I would do it, and I did. And I hit myself. I can't remember if I did. No, wait, I did that because you have to have the loot. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 or less. A force sword. Last challenge. If she wins, she gets this. She just wins. Oh my freaking. Oh my freaking. Bippity boppity boo. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 or less. She gets this. The game automatically goes to the cat girl. Yep. So I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna enforce the cat fight rule. If I can get a character all the way to the end, they will fight this character using the stat of a challenge card. So I need either mystery Or Tanya, because they're the only ones with good cackle stat. Hello. Redo. And it's captain, so if she can win the first one, she also gets to have a toy, which hopefully has cackle stats to it. Otherwise, 6 or less. Come on, we need... I'm just gonna start stacking these toys because it looks like a wipe. Because it's 4 or less. And with that, game's over. The winner is Mia, who won in a complete landslide via Catgirl category. I am... The part that makes this just... this is Ailes Morse. He's the character... He's this... He's my main kind of character. He's the main star. And he lost to another one of my characters, who he hasn't even met yet. He's gonna walk into a game store. He's gonna see someone just looking at a game box, and it's like, huh, do you think I could try that? They're gonna sit down, and this is gonna be how the game went. He's going to lose hard in the last round after that. Well, I feel like this was pretty good. Hopefully next time I'll be recording this with an actual... with actually playing against somebody else. But here's kind of how you can play that on your own if you have no friends. Night, everybody.